According to the United States Department of Agriculture, there are approximately 1.3 grams of protein in one medium-sized yellow or green banana, and the amount varies based on the size of the banana. Mortal Kombat, which was developed by Ed Boon and John Tobias, has been enthralling gamers for over 25 years with its bloody fighting and gory finishing moves. When you consider some of the other nutritional information about this fruit, it's easy to see why it's a good food choice for many people. Banana sizes and protein content. The USDA categorizes bananas by standard sizes, and the following chart shows the average protein content for each size. Protein content of bananas: extra small 5 inches long or less 0.88 grams, small 5 to 7 inches long 1.10 grams, medium 7 to 8 inches long 1.29 grams, large 8 to 9 inches long 1.48 grams, extra large 9 inches or longer 1.66 grams. Additionally, the USDA states there are 2.45 grams of protein in a cup of mashed bananas and 1.64 grams of protein in a cup of sliced bananas. Other nutritional info: 1 medium-sized green or yellow banana contains about 89 calories and has approximately fat, 0.3 grams cholesterol, 0 grams sodium, 1 milligram total carbohydrates, 22.28 grams dietary fiber, 2.6 grams sugar, 12.2 grams. Bananas also contain vitamins and minerals, including vitamin A, 2% of the daily allowance; calcium, 1% of the daily allowance; iron, 2% of the daily allowance. Note that the bananas you purchase at the grocery store are generally large rather than medium size based on the USDA guidelines. A protein comparison with other fruits: although fruit is generally considered a carbohydrate, including bananas, bananas do fall within the top 10 fruits with the highest protein. Following the release of Utterly Brutal and Violent 2021 movie, which pretty much nails the fatalities and characters, let's look back at the franchise and the best Mortal Kombat final boss fights. 5. Shang Tsung, Mortal Kombat: Your Soul Is Mine. Shang Tsung, who first appeared in the original 1992 game, is a powerful soul-stealing sorcerer from Outworld who also acts as the tournament's host. He embodies cunning and decadence, as shown by his fondness for lavish parties, grand palaces, and fashionable attire. The character can transform into any fighter in the game, even turning into Guru and dealing huge amounts of damage. When Shang Tsung is not shapeshifting into other fighters and performing all the signature moves, he will start shooting screaming skull fireballs at you, giving you very little time to breathe. 4. Using 100 grams as a measure of the amount of fruit, bananas have 1.1 grams. Onaga, Mortal Kombat: Deception. It is said that there is only one true ruler of Outworld, and that ruler has returned. Onaga, the ancient Dragon King, is the former emperor of Outworld. Not much is known about the Mortal Kombat Deception boss, except that his army was thought to be unstoppable and that he was once defeated by Xiao Khan. Onaga is impervious to projectiles, has devastating melee attacks, and can produce wind with his wings that knock fighters back and do damage. Also, uppercuts don't launch him in the air, and he cannot be thrown either. If that's not enough, Onaga, being a dragon, also constantly spews flames and fireballs at you. Fortunately, there are kamidogu, mystic relics crafted by the elder gods, at the edges of the stage which you can use to weaken him. 3. The fruits that are higher in protein than a banana are guavas with 2.6 grams, avocados with 2 grams, apricots with 1.4 grams, blackberries with 1.4 grams, raspberries with 1.2 grams. In comparison, fruits with the lowest protein are blueberries, cherries, cranberries and apples. Health benefits of bananas: like most fruits and vegetables, bananas are an excellent nutritional choice you can eat every day. Kronika, Mortal Kombat 11, The New Era Begins. Kronika is a titaness, a divine being of a higher status than an elder god. She is the keeper of time, the architect of the universe's destiny, and the mother of Shannach. In the Mortal Kombat 11 storyline, she perceives a conflict between the powers of good and evil and tries to restore harmony by erasing the timeline and rewriting it from the beginning. The Titaness is capable of summoning fighters to fight for her as she attempts to reshape the sands of time. In addition to providing protein, potassium and vitamin C, bananas have been known to be beneficial for several health conditions. They are often recommended by physicians to patients who need to lower high blood pressure and who have stomach and intestinal issues. Eating bananas regularly is also thought to ward off asthma, colon cancer, diabetes and heart disease. They are also an excellent source of dietary fiber which can be an effective remedy for constipation. Athletes in particular enjoy bananas for the boost they provide prior to working out. She teleports continuously and uses projectile attacks to destroy her opponents. One research study found they were a better source of energy than the typical energy drink. However, eating bananas can be a risk for people with kidney disease or who take beta blockers due to their high potassium content. Next time, snack on a banana. The next time you need a quick snack, grab a banana. Chronica can also enlist the help of nearby animals, such as dinosaurs, to attack you. Her time-bending attacks are insane, reversing your moves and making it difficult to react quickly. If she lands any move on you, expect to be drawn into a long combo that ends with you taking a lot of damage. 2. Shannach, Mortal Kombat X, and all of Earthrealm will learn the truth of death. Shannach is a vengeful, powerful god of death who seeks death and destruction in all realms. It's a delicious, healthy snack which vegetarians, vegans, raw food diet followers, and even omnivores can enjoy. He is the franchise's primary antagonist, alongside Xiao Khan. The fallen elder god has 3 different forms in which you can encounter him: imposter, bone shaper, or a necromancer. In imposter form, he can mimic the movesets of other fighters. When in bone shaper form, he can make weapons out of bones and attack you. And in necromancer form, he can summon skeletal hands to strike or catch you. When the character absorbs the life force of Earth Realm through his amulet, he transforms into corrupted Shannach, a demonic creature with tremendous strength and the ability to control fire and lava, which he uses to shoot lava beams. 1. Shao Khan, Mortal Kombat 9. All realms will tremble before me. Outworld will again be conquerors, never the conquered. Shao Khan the Conqueror is the Emperor of Outworld, and for the most part, he has been the Mortal Kombat series' main antagonist and probably the toughest final boss. Khan is known for his callousness, cruelty, and ferocity in combat, as well as his penchant for personal executions. Although Mortal Kombat 9's Shao Khan is very similar to his character in MK2 and MK3 in how he attacks, this is his most powerful incarnation. He's far more complicated here. The character wields his war hammer more often, charges almost constantly, which deals huge amounts of damage, throws spears at you, kicks you across the stage, this is Sparta, taunts you, and even has his own fatalities. The Emperor of Outworld's sheer strength and ferocity sets him apart from the other Mortal Kombat bosses. He is without a doubt the most powerful boss fight within the entire franchise. Which Mortal Kombat final boss fights finished you? Who rates as your toughest fight? Comment below.